We're back in Taipei for the Taipei Bike Show, the world's biggest industry bike trade show. And in this video, we're going to show you the best and most exciting bikes on display here. So let's get to it. Better ride to the show. Let's go. Oh, serious bike porn time now. This is a Time Alpe d'Huez, and it's Time's latest and lightest ever climbing bike. I've never seen a bike that so beautifully makes a feature of the carbon weave within the frame. It's incredible, and that's partly down to the way that Time manufactures bikes. So rather than using the traditional technique of laying up pieces of carbon like a 3D jigsaw puzzle, Time actually sort of weaves their frames and braids carbon fibre strands into these tube sections, and the result is this sort of stunning pattern that you can see underneath the lacquer. On this particular model, they've paired it with a Super Record group set and these Corima wheels, and they also have the carbon fibre pattern showing as well, which is just adds to the whole aesthetic of the bike. There's also some really nice details. So it's got the Jaguar link shift cable housing on here, which is very light. And then if you look at the back on the rear mech, they've got the same Jaguar link shift cable set, which is really light, but they've actually put a little tricolor on there by changing the colours because it's available in different colours. That's a really nice detail. I like that. And another cool little thing to point out is that this bike actually has Jaguar bar tape on, which is a new product, just come out. Pretty cool. I love a bit of retro modern action, and this Yasujiro is making me very happy. So Yasujiro is a bike brand which started in 1920 making steel bicycles and continues to this day, but it's paired with modern Campag Bora Ultra 35 tubular wheels and a Campag Super Record group set as well. I like this a lot. So the tubes are tang steel, which is a molybdenum chrome alloy, and it's very high quality steel. It's actually what's used to make Keirin bicycles in Japan. John Cannings will love that. And the intricacy of the lugs is just absolutely beautiful when you see it up close, how fine the detailing is. This is all cut out by hand. And then you've also got this chrome fork as well. And just a really nice finish on the bike in general. It's a very, very nice bike, but I'm not totally sure about the gold bar tape. I'd probably change that if I had it and it was mine. Just over on the Giant stand, and I've spotted this beautiful Envy Live. Now, the Envy Live has been out a while now, and nothing's changed regarding the design, but this is a new paint job that I've not seen before, and it's beautiful. It's got this pearlescent white, and then this kind of mirrored sort of silver logos on there. I actually prefer it to the men's paint jobs. I kind of want this one. You can expect to see Marianne Vos riding a bike like this, but Giant also has some specially painted bikes for the show in here that I have to show you because they're absolutely amazing. Right, check this out. This is another Envy Live, but this paint job is absolutely stunning. This kind of like gold, sort of iridescent, glittery paint job, and it's got the SRAM Access group set on there as well. I'm a big fan. That looks awesome. And down here, we've got a Giant TCR that's also been specially painted. This paint job is amazing. It's the Italian flag, so you've got red, white, and green, but then loads of sort of gold details on a very subtle gold glitter Giant logo on the down tube, and then this kind of candy red fade going on, and Campagnolo Super Record. I haven't seen many Giants with Campagnolo Super Record on before. That is a special bike. I love that. That's awesome. Look at this. I mean, I love a good vajazzle, and so I was naturally drawn to this stunning KTM Revelator. Now, contrary to what you may be thinking, KTM are not made in Essex. Oh no, they're made in Austria. And because the World Championships happened in Tyrol, Austria last year, KTM teamed up with Swarovski crystals to produce this, well, look at it, it's absolutely beautiful version of their bike. It's even got these little gold crystals here and little black ones on the bottle cage in a KTM logo. It's absolutely stunning. I wonder if the crystals actually make it more aero. Who knows? Anyway, it was auctioned off for a good cause and raised 12,000 euros for charity, so nice. Whoever knew Pimp My Brompton was a thing? This is absolutely incredible. I think this is my favourite bike that I've seen at the show so far. So it's a stunning Brompton, and the Taiwanese company Ryder has pimped it and stuck a load of their components on. And I love how they've colour matched all these gold details all over the bike with the fillet brazing on the frame. It's absolutely stunning, and naturally it has ceramic bearings in the drivetrain as well. And I never thought I'd see a Brompton with deep section carbon aero wheels on it either, for all those, you know, aero gains when you're unpacking it, getting off the train and stuff. I feel I know this brand, iTech. I'm not sure where though. This is a Trek Madon disc. Nothing new to see here, nothing's changed, except for the paint job, which I've not seen before. It's this stunning sort of Nardo grey, which is kind of like what you see on Audi sports cars. And you've got a two-tone, you've got a matte and a silvery gloss finish as well, but it looks spectacular, and well, I want one in this colour. That's awesome. This very tidy looking machine is the new Trigon HC01. It's a hill climbing bike, and I've never seen it before, but for a good reason. It's not even out yet. It's said to be coming out in June or July of this year, and it's very light indeed. For a size 56, it's said to weigh just 1,050 grams for the whole frame set, which, well, it's very competitive indeed. It's also interesting to see that it's got aero features built into a lightweight, stiff bike. So you've got like an aero seat post, these dropped seat stays as well. It kind of reminds me a bit of the Specialized Tarmac and also the new Focus Isalco Max. The build is finished with some really tidy looking components from Black Tech. So we've got this fully carbon stem, carbon bar, and check out these wheels. These big fat carbon spokes, they look like they mean business, don't they? Wow. They're also said to be just 1,300 grams a pair for the carbon clincher version we have here, so pretty light as well. Now, Trigon is a Taiwanese brand that started out making bikes for other people and then thought, we're pretty good at this, and so decided to start making its own in the early 2000s. But what do you think of this? The Trigon HC01? Let us know in the comments section. This is the Jiver e-bike. It's a folding e-bike, and you may think there's something weird about it. Well, you'd be right. It's got no drivetrain. So how does it work? Well, it does actually have a drivetrain. It's not magic, just not in the traditional sense with a chain and sprockets. Instead, what it has is an internal drive shaft which comes down here, and then that connects to a belt that's also internal in this back section here. And the advantage of this is that, well, in theory, it should offer maintenance-free riding. Now, the existing drivetrain design that you get on most bikes with a chain and external sprockets has advantages and has remained pretty much unchanged since the bike's original invention. However, the big disadvantage of it is that you have to maintain it regularly, and sprockets and chains wear out much more frequently than the parts of, say, a car or other drivetrain systems. I just really like the form of this bike. I like how you've got the fork on one side, like a sort of, well, a righty fork, and then also this single chainstay down here effectively, so you can see the whole wheel. It reminds me a bit of a sort of Ducati 996 motorbike. And I'm also told that Kate Middleton and Prince William also have one. I hope you've enjoyed this look at some of the coolest bikes here at the 2019 Taipei Bike Show. And if you have, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the GCN Tech channel, and let us know in the comments which one was your favourite. And for more hot tech from Taipei, click somewhere down here.